Okay, let's do some hardware review on my channel. I think it's a nice addition to what I normally do, which is racing sim games. And I want to thank Gigabyte for hooking me up with the real star today, the Gigabyte XM300 Xtreme gaming mouse. Gigabyte is mostly known for making graphic cards and motherboards, but they have for a few years now also been making computer peripherals, like mice and keyboards. Let's find out how their top-of-the-line gaming mouse performs. Gigabyte's extreme branding lineup of hardware have got some great reputation. This is going to be interesting. It got the 6400 dpi optical sensor. It's an EVGA SD NS3988 and it's one of the best sensors on the market. It's got 16.8 million customizable lighting effects, 20 million click Omron switch, extreme ergonomic design, sounds interesting, on the fly DPU adjustable, Teflon mouse feet and something called extreme macro engine. The mouse weighs in at 101 grams. In the box there is nothing really fancy, but they have included some extra Teflon feet, which is nice. Here are some product showcase. On the front the unit got the Gigabyte Xtreme RGB logo. As mentioned, you can change the color spectrum to your liking. Default color is set to orange because it is the Gigabyte Xtreme lineup color scheme, the default one. The measurement of the mouse is 130 mm long, 60 mm wide and 43 mm tall. The USB cable connection are gold plated and the 1.8 meters or 5.75 feet cable itself is non-braided. It is just matte black PVC. The mouse have 6 buttons plus the scroll wheel. And the material used is plastic and rubber. On the top there is 2 small buttons for changing the DPI setting on the fly. On the left you got 2 thumb buttons and also 4 white LEDs that cannot change color though. That indicates the current DPI level. And there is a rubber grip on the left side of the mouse. The plastic used on the sides got a more rougher texture to it compared to the plastic used on the top. The sensor between the 3 Teflon feet are a bit forward to align well with its fully sized palm grip. You can find the driver and software for XM300 on Gigabyte's product page. The software is easy to use and there's a lot of things that you can tweak here. LED control, assign key bindings, micros, detailed DPI settings, firmware and software updates and more. I must say that Gigabyte have stepped up the quality with this set of software and it is really good. Okay, how do the Gigabyte XM300 Xtreme gaming mouse performs? First off, I must say that I am not gonna overdo this. It's a mouse and I am no real FPS gamer who have mice and keyboards as their main peripherals. As you know, I am a sim racer holding on to a wheel and a pedal set. But every part counts to make the gaming reliable, relaxed and fun. I fired up Doom on my machine and the mouse works perfect without any additional mouse pads on my Obutto Revolution keyboard tray with a neoprene cover. One thing that I noticed is that I am a fingertip mouse guy. I prefer smaller sized mouses and I don't feel comfortable with my hands all over the mouse surface. This is of course highly individual, but the good thing is that the XM300 is suitable for various grip styles like palm, claw and fingertips. So everything is good here on the ergonomic side. If you are right-handed, must mention, because the mouse does not support left hands. If this is the top of the line product, I want all the extra. But I guess the performance is the important thing, right? And the mouse do deliver in performance. I dialed in the DPI setting to a bit higher than max default, so it landed at 3400. With my 3 screens, I want to get the mouse movement rather fast so I can access all my open programs and windows on the screen. And when playing Doom, everything felt super fast and under control, and the noise when using the buttons were quite damped and solid.
Warning, core temperatures rising.
Performance-wise, the XM300 performs as expected. But what about the extra? Remember, this is Gigabyte's top-of-the-line mouse. Do we get some added features and value to the product? Both yeah and no. The software with all the customization stuff is great. The quality and the performance is there. But one thing that I feel lacking is why did not Gigabyte put a few more RGB LEDs on the mouse? There are no LEDs in scroller wheel, despite the plastic look like it's transparent. And why did they choose a white LED on the DPI LEDs and not RGB? You can also choose between 16.8 million colors, but only on one LED that when using the mouse is almost hidden under my hand. As mentioned before, things are highly individual when it comes to gaming peripherals. But I at least wanted more LEDs so it could line up better with my RGB stripes on my computer chassis. It's not a deal breaker and I am maybe a bit nitpicky. The bottom line and my main summary of this little review is that this body has a lot of the features that gamers today are looking for. Good work, Gigabyte! I like the sensor performance, the ergonomics, the price, the software, included extra feats, and the extreme branding. And what I dislike? Not enough LEDs. I will surely put the Gigabyte XM300 Xtreme gaming mouse on my front seat.